Genesis chapter 34. And Dinah, the daughter of Leah, which was born unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. And this is now in Shechem. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and defiled her. And his soul clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the damsel and spoke kindly unto the damsel. And Shechem spoke unto his father Hamor, saying, Get me this damsel to a wife. And Jacob that he had defiled Dinah his daughter. Now his sons were with the cattle in the field, and Jacob held his peace until they came. And Hamor the father of Shechem went out unto Jacob to commune with him. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field. When they heard it, the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel in lying with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. We see that Hamor defiled Dinah, and this thing was very, very disgusting to the sons of Israel, and it made them very, very angry. And we see, and Hamor verses 8 communed with them, saying, Thy soul of thy son, of my son Shechem, longing for your daughter, I pray you give me her to wife, and make he marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto him, and shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you, and dwell and trade thee therein, and get possession therein. And Shechem said unto her father and unto her brethren, Let me find grace in your eyes, and what shall ye say unto me? I will give. Ask me never so much dowry, and gift, and I will give according as you shall say unto me. But give me the damsel to wife. And the sons of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father deceitfully, and said, Because he had defiled Dinah their sister. And he said unto them, We cannot do this thing to give our sister to one that is uncircumcised, for that were a reproach unto us. But is in this will we consent unto you, if you will be as we be, that every male of you be circumcised. Then we will give you our daughters unto you, and we will take your daughters, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people. But if you will not hearken unto us to be circumcised, then we will take our daughter, and we will be gone. And there was pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son, and the young man deferred not to the thing, because he had delight in Jacob's daughter, and he was more honorable than all the house of his father. And Hamor and Shechem his son came unto the gate of their city, and communed with the men of their city, saying, These men are peaceful. These men are peaceful. And in verses 21, these men are peaceful with us, therefore let them dwell in the land and trade therein, for the land, behold, is large enough of them. Let us take their daughter for us unto wives, and let us give them our daughters. Only herein will the men consent unto us, for us to dwell with us and be one people, if every male among us be circumcised as they are circumcised. Shall not their cattle and their substance, every beast of theirs, be ours? Only let us consent unto them, and they will dwell with us. And unto Hamor said Shechem his son, Hearken all that went out of the gate of his city, and every male was circumcised, all that went out of the gate of his city. And it came to pass on the third day, when they were sown, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword, and came upon the city boldly, and slew all the men. And they slew Hamor and Shechem his son on the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house, and went out. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain, and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister. They took their sheep and their oxen, their asses, which was in the city, and that which was in the field, and all their wealth, and all their little one, and their wives took they captive, and spoiled even all that was in the house. And Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, You have troubled me to make me to stink among the inhabitation of the land, or among the Canaanites and the Perizzites. I, being few in number, they shall gather themselves together against me, and slay me, and I shall be destroyed, I and my house. And they said, Should he deal with our sister as with a harlot? In this chapter we see the defilements of Dinah, and at the end of the day we see that Hamor defiled Dinah, and this thing was a vexation to the sons of Israel, and therefore they devised a plan and said, like, okay, if we want us to be one people, remember the covenant of God that he had given them, that they should be circumcised. And at the end of the day, we see that they did not heed to that, and they lied unto them, and we see it happened that they probed them to be circumcised. And on the third day, the sons of Israel, Simeon and Levi, took their swords and slayed all the males of the city, because they were in so much pain. And therefore we see in this, there is something that is planted. Maybe we'll talk more about it when we will come down the next book, that is Exodus. We're going to see some stories and other unfolding things and how applicable it is in our life. And therefore in this really short chapter, we see that defilement happened, and above all we see that vengeance happened. In each and everything, let us not always take things upon our hands, and we see that there are things that Jacob said, and you are going to see his blessings later or his curses later upon his children. May God bless you. Shalom. We'll meet in the next chapter.